Joshua,
G'day mate.
welcome back.
Thanks mate. Yeah.
Week 3 in the mentor-mentee program.
Yep.
I shouldn't say congratulations for coming this far, but we are getting there.
Yep.
How are you finding it? How are you finding everything so far? Where are we at?
Yeah.
This is kind of week 3. This is not the end point. It's kind of the not the start point, but how are you finding it?
Yeah, good. I feel like I've come a long way from where we started. Obviously go back all the way, it was about a month ago now we had that first initial meeting where we went through the that template thing that you pulled up and kind of like all these questions you asked me about what I want to get out of the process and stuff, and I feel like I'm light at the end of the tunnel sort of thing, so it's good.
Okay, good.
Obviously this week I took away the gym workouts that you gave me and the nutrition plan. I've been hitting the gym.
Good.
So been smashing it, mate. It's just like old times. It's just get that bit of it's like a second win, I suppose. It's like you feel motivated. So it's getting good. I've been really motivated. I've done 4 workouts since last week.
Okay. Good. And you managed to get your food prep and nutrition.
Yeah, went down to Farmer Jack's there and nearly spent my whole paycheck on food, but that's alright. It's been good to eat healthy. I went and went to one of those health shops and got the protein.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And you're feeling better after a week at least?
Yeah. Don't feel like I feel like not too much change yet. I feel like we'll probably I'm not looking like Rambo just yet, but I feel like it'll be slow increments, slow improvements. So I feel if I stick to it for the 12 weeks, hopefully that's where we see the longevity, like the consistency will start paying off, I guess. But it's been good, mate. I feel like refreshed. It's been good to have some healthy food in the fridge, and it's just like chipping away. I had a good couple of wins with the Set 4 stuff this week as well.
Good.
So
we're ticking.
Nearly finished the course, mate. So believe it or not, it's been one hell of a ride, but
you're getting there.
Getting there, yeah. So that's kind of
good.
my own.
Okay, well that's good. We're gonna that's positive. 1, 2, 3 weeks. That's positive steps towards. I guess we've obviously as a long-term goal, as we discussed.
Yeah.
Station officer is still a few years away, but it's all about setting the groundwork for that,
Sure.
and with that, it's fitness, nutrition, leadership, communication, teamwork, all that sorts of stuff. So today we will be discussing. We'll touch on teamwork and communication in firefighting. I guess the importance of it during scenarios. Why do we have it? All those sorts of things.
Yeah.
When you think of the best crew that you've worked for, or the best team that you've worked in, what makes it strong? What do you think made that team strong?
I reckon probably having a variety of different crew members, so different skill sets. So people bring different skill sets. Having obviously guys with a bit more experience, guys from like a mining background, guys from a building background. You bring it all together, and I feel like when everyone pulls their knowledge together, it's kind of when things have always. We might go electrical fire, we might have sparking with the crew, and we rely on that a bit more heavily. We might go to a job where it's a house fire, and it's we might have a chippy there that can, so it's like pulling all the knowledge and having a well-rounded team with experience, but a range of experience. It's kind of what I've always noticed, that the crews work well, not just having 4 Domino's pizza drivers in your crew. It's about having like.
You don't want that. No. So would you? I guess we talk about the main skills and attributes within a team.
Yeah.
That's one. So similar, like broad range of skills.
Yeah.
Trust.
Yeah.
Sort of trust within your crew. So knowing each other, or knowing each each crew member's different personalities and different traits and stuff, and knowing each other enough to be able to trust each other, so we don't have to think so much. What are some other things you reckon that you think that would be beneficial in a team?
Good communication.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good communication.
Good communication. Yeah, trust, like you said, trust. Like, obviously, you got to trust your teammate, especially now in like our job in firefighting. You got to trust your partner that they can hold up their end, and maybe if things go pear shaped, that they can pull you out as well. I guess so. You want to trust them that they're in their abilities, capabilities. Trust, communication.
What about
fitness?
When you're driving, when you're going to a job in a fire truck and a light taker, what does each crew have a specific job or specific role at a job?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so everyone's got their own role or position, I guess. Position in a job, and so you got to make sure that they know what they're going to do, but also can do it.
Yeah, and then supporting each other in high stress or high pressure situations, because people react different, even crew members, even firefighters, whether it's a house fire or a suicide or something.
Yeah.
It's having that communication, that sort of knowing when to assist that other fellow crew member that is struggling a little bit in the workplace, especially being such a high stress environment.
I guess it's 24/7. Like sometimes you keep in contact with your crews like outside of work as well, maybe, or like you might catch up with them.
Yeah, exactly.
Or something like that, just to like camaraderie and stuff. Like I guess it doesn't always have to be workplace. Just thinking about you said like what's a good crew, and like best crews is like definitely like you sort of your mates and you have a bit of like camaraderie, and you might catch up beers after work or catch up on days off or something like that.
Makes a difference.
Yeah,
it does. So mates as well
as
a
relationship,
team.
Not just a working relationship, professional. It's also like about like friendship and mateship sort of thing.
100%. No, good point. And then I guess on the contrast to that, in a work environment such as ours, in a house fire or something like that, what comes from poor teamwork? There is several teams probably in the brigade that don't work well together or don't gel together. What's the downside to that? What are some bad things or some negative things that may come from poor communication and poor teamwork in firefighting?
Well, I think for me, it starts at the top. Like it starts with the leader, like the station master. So they drive it. So poor leadership.
Yep.
Poor communication, bad communication, miscommunication.
Yep.
Not being confident in your skills or your abilities. So maybe not knowing what you need to do or how to do something.
Yep.
So if one person doesn't know how to do something or doesn't know what they're meant to be doing, then it can lead the whole team down.
Yep. And that I guess builds lack of trust.
Yeah.
In the end as well.
Safety, like safety things. If people breach safety, that'll be that'll break trust, but also it can put the team or the crew or a group of people at risk.
Yep.
Or even the community potentially if you're not. Familiar with your safety stuff. So.
And that I guess communication reflects. I guess it's really broad, but if someone's lacking in training, lacking in skill, has had time off work, it's using that communication to sit them down and say, hey, you need to lift your game because we're all in the same boat.
Yeah. And
we all need to be on the same sort of level. So, okay, so I guess a communication activity, like a little practical activity.
Yeah.
We'll do a few little scenario-based sort of things. So, we'll kind of use this as a bit of an incident command communication activity. So, imagine you're first arriving in a car fire.
Yeah.
And you're the station officer. You've got a team of 3 other fireys.
Yeah.
Right. The car's on fire. And you that someone's in there. You know that someone's in there and the car's just started. How do you brief your crew as quickly as possible? Short and sharp. I guess it's what sort of communication methods do you use and how do you approach that? You should know your crew.
Yeah.
But yeah. What would you?
So someone's trapped in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you knew that before you got there, you could maybe radio them straight away from the truck to the tanker.
Yep.
And just let them know like we know what we're getting to before we get there. Can someone get straight in BA? So you maybe radio the crew before you get to the job. Maybe not. Maybe you don't know someone's there in the car initially, but you could radio them and say someone gets straight in BA. So one of the firefighters gets straight in BA. That'd be a communication method. And then someone get the rescue gear straight away. So you're tasking people before you get to the job.
Yep.
Would probably be how I'd manage it. Obviously, when you get there, things might change, but at least that way you've got people getting things ready. And you've also got a firefighter in the truck with you, so you can keep them with you as a station officer to have them. They'll be getting water and stuff for the fire, but you can also communicate with them as well in the truck before you get there about what you might need them to do.
Okay. Great. So using plain language, your tone. Again, you talk about being in a crisis situation or a emergency situation, which is pretty much our job. And as a leader, you would maintain that sort of non-panic tone. You don't want to stress out your firers as much as there is if there's community around as well. So that's good. Okay, so two firefighters are arguing during a drill. As the senior, let's say you as the senior firefighter now, how do you handle it? How do you address confrontation in the workplace when it's not you involved? Because that's something that you will have to do as a leader, as a station officer anyway.
Arguing.
Yeah.
I guess you want to de-escalate straight away.
Mm-hmm.
To de-escalate the situation, try and ensure that everyone remains calm, and that just highlight that it's okay to have a difference of opinion, but you need to make sure that it's professional and that the communication is professional and in line with defence policies and procedures and things like that. It's not not everyone's going to agree all the time. That's fine, but I guess. As a leader, you need to de-escalate that situation as quick as possible, and then look to see if you can resolve the issue.
Yep.
No need to take sides, but just kind of make sure that both people are heard and that both points are noted, and that that it still remains professional because it is a workplace at the end of the day. So
both sides of the story. I guess there's two sides. Okay, so we'll just move on to different strategies for effective communication. What are some strategies that you know? Doesn't have to be related to firefighting, just in general, I guess, that may help in your workplace or anyone's workplace, I guess. So, for example, I've got written here, staying calm under pressure. We touched on that before, but in any emergency situation, staying calm under pressure, slow, steady, tone, just keeping the tone. It keeps the rest of the crew calm as well.
Sure.
Inclusive leadership, not segmenting anyone out, not keeping everyone the same. Not necessarily giving everyone similar tasks, but not isolating anyone. Making sure everything's inclusive and things like that. And we talk about mental health being big in the workplace. As a leader, as a station officer, regular check-ins, inclusiveness, ensuring everyone's on the same page with what we're doing. And it's and it being okay for not everyone's going to know everything. So
Yeah.
everything's changing. The job is so fluid and just changes every single minute. So
Sure.
everything's all new. Everyone aims to be at the top of their game skill wise, but I guess when you come to a job, everything changes and you need to adapt.
Yeah, sure.
Accordingly. So
yeah.
Reflection on the actions that you've done. So what communication strengths do you already have that you could rely on? I guess in say you are driving a team, you are leading a team with 3 other firefighters.
Yeah.
You're not a station officer yet, you haven't done the course yet, but from life and from your experience so far in the job, what are some strengths that you believe that you could probably focus on?
Just having relationships with other firefighters. Already been in the job for a while. I have that relationship already, so I feel like I have the ability to have open and honest conversations with those people. Being honest, I think for me is one of the biggest ones. No point bullshitting or no point, for lack of a better word, no point being lying or deceitful. Just being honest about from the front, from the get go. So open, honest communication. Make sure and part of that is also listening. So being a good listener. Communication's 2 ways. Yeah. You've got two ears for a reason. So
good point.
Not just talking, but also listening to what other people say and taking that in and on because.
Okay. Well, what's for you? What's a communication strength that, not strength. What's a communication sort of tool or skill or attribute that you'd like to strengthen yourself over the next sort of week or so? You could sort of highlight that in your mind, write it down, and kind of go, you know what? There's a downfall that I could probably improve on.
Maybe my public speaking.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm fine when this or people I know, but I guess when you go to for I've been asked to speak at a wedding, grooms and it's things like that. I find that a bit daunting sometimes. I could improve my public speaking skills a bit. Just the confidence that in my ability to speak in front of people that I'm not.
How do you reckon you could go about that? Any sort of is it something like doing it to a smaller group first and then expanding, I guess?
Yeah, maybe that could work. Doing it at work and then to a smaller group of different people, or
expanding.
Also just being prepared, maybe being prepared, knowing what I'm going to say.
Instead of off the cuff.
Yeah, having a bit of a plan might help as well, rather than just getting up there after a few beers and trying to mumble my way through a speech. It might be easy just to write some notes down, be prepared. That's probably something just public speaking, I guess. It's probably an area where I could.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's good. Okay. Well, look, what we just touching on the previous session, you also mentioned that the new fire trucks. You've been off for a little bit, just getting familiarised a little bit with certain things in certain lockers.
Yeah.
So I guess for the remaining sort of 10 minutes of this session, we might just head out to the trucks, just kind of go through a bit of locker shopping, just kind of touch on what's in each locker. So you feel comfortable?
Yeah.
And if you've got any questions about anything that's relating to things that you haven't used in a while, then please sing out. Otherwise, we'll come back in here and then we'll finish things off.
Easy one.
Okay, mate. So this is our new truck. You've had a bit of time off work, so we'll just quickly run through a few little things in the last couple of minutes to make sure we're all over it. Same process. You obviously know what these things do.
Charging. So obviously charging cable.
Yep, charging cable. Plugs into the truck. Yep, perfect. So the pump panel, I won't change. Someone's got their gear on the side there.
Yeah.
There's a pump panel there. All pretty new, all different colours.
Yeah.
Do we want to go through roughly what? I mean, I won't put you under pressure, but suction.
Yeah.
Do you remember how to do suction?
Yeah. Just take that cap off. Obviously, plug it in. Turn it off. Pump the tank. Tank pump.
Yep. So hose reel.
Deliveries here. Yeah.
Yep.
Hose reel. Throttle control. Pressure.
Yep. And I guess from my perspective, you know, it's maintaining. You know, when you are pumpy at a structure fire and a stressful job, it's maintaining that that slower sort of slower. What do they say? Slow. You know what I mean? Less is not less is more, but you know, you kind of slow and steady.
Yeah,
don't rush things. Don't get a sort of a chicken head and
yeah, cool, calm.
Capsicum. What do they call it? Thing ahead. Oh my gosh.
I know what you mean.
Whatever. Yeah. So cool, calm, slow down, take breaths, and take your time. An extra minute doing something to reduce the stress, especially when it's dark and there's fire and there's people screaming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It makes a big difference. So,
yeah, sure.
So that's another thing. And when you're driving a big sort of 13.5 ton truck like this during traffic, maintaining that again that just relaxed, calm situational awareness, knowing where you're going, making sure that you know the alarm goes off. You look at the address, you know the best route to get there, and again you're driving within your means and within your skill level,
It's pretty new, hey?
and within the traffic. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll just have a quick look in the lockers. Obviously, same situation as the other one. All your hoses, your axe, and your washers and stuff like that. Very, very similar to the other one. But yeah, and we'll.
Brand new.
Yeah, it is all kind of brand new. BA sets.
Yeah, sweet. BAs and new tires.
Yeah, first aid kit.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, that's good.
So yeah. Okay, let's come around the other side. So there's just other things. So there's I mean again, light tank is the same from my perspective. You know, driving these things when there's other traffic, you need to remain calm. You need to ensure that you are wearing the appropriate PPC. Make sure that you know, we discussed that in a previous video. Yeah, I mean that's pretty bright. Just ensuring the whole protocol and everything's done.
This is all new. I haven't seen all of this, so
Familiarising yourself.
Yeah, familiarisation. It's good that you've pushed, because I've been off. It's been good that you pushed me to get out here and have a look and
Check it
or
out.
encouraged me. I wouldn't say you pushed me. You encouraged me to come out here and familiarise with some of the stuff and just remember where it all is.
Maybe jump in the driver's cabin. The cabin's changed a bit as well. You know, where the buttons are and stuff like that is another good thing. Yeah, you'll notice it's very similar to the other pump, but again, familiarisation is the key to this job. If you're in a pressure situation, it makes a massive difference. So, you know, when you're on shift, you've got plenty of time as well to come out here, familiarise yourself, and make yourself feel pretty comfy.
Yeah,
so,
no, it's good. It's, this stuff here, this is pretty similar. It's more the lockers, yeah. So.
All right. Well, let's head back in and we'll finish this off.
Yep.
And we'll see if you've got any questions to finalise anything. But
that was good. Thanks for that.
no, I hope you've got something out of this these sessions, and there is a point to mentoring programs like this. You get I appreciate your commitment. You've obviously put in a lot of work. There we go. We don't know. Yeah. We'll just finishing off. Last few minutes. 3 weeks. We've touched on we talked about the mentor program. Why we're doing the mentor program. Your long-term goals, your short-term goals. You want to be a station officer. We touched on nutrition. We touched on exercise. We've got plans in place. We want to make sure that you finish your Cert 4 so you can really have a crack at the station officer school and get it done properly. So you seem to be on track with that as well. Sorry about the noise, mate.
That's all right.
But yeah, so we've done that. Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel a lot more comfortable? Do you feel as though we've the mentor program's added some value to your direction and stuff, and just sort of get back on track, I guess?
Yeah, definitely. I guess when I started, I didn't know what to expect, or like if I thought I'm going to get anything out of this, but it's definitely been beneficial. Mm-hmm. It's definitely given me a little reset, a bit of a motivation, a bit of a kick up the bum for in the gym, eating well, training. We put in place. We've gone through what good communication looks like, which is there's some areas that I can improve on. And we've gone through a lot of the Cert 4 stuff, so I've nearly completed that course now, and I've got a real good indication of where I need to go and what I need to do. So finish off that course. So I think this process has definitely been good. You've really you've just been a good leader, and it's just keeping me on track and keeping me accountable. So I've really appreciated you putting the time into to doing this mentoring course, because I've definitely got something out of it. Yeah, and that's really I feel like to me to achieve becoming station officer now is not out of reach. It's definitely something that we've followed this plan I can work towards. Okay,
no, for sure. That's real positive to hear. So it has been 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Just know that it's not the end of it. You've always got my number. Reach out. We will continue to do these sort of mentor programs, but if you've got any questions along the way, you're probably a few years off getting into station officer, but you've set up the right sort of foundation, and I wish you all the best in the future.
Thanks, Brad. Appreciate it. Cheers. Thank you.